Some might say that I'm nothing more than a glorified vagabond. I wake up every day and I do as I wish, whenever I wish, and however I wish. But it wasn't always this way. For most of my life, I lived in the illusion that respect had to be earned through productivity, through perfection, through pain. When I was 16 years old, I graduated high school early from a homeschool program. People called me impressive, disciplined, hardworking, and I believed them. By my early 20s, I was waking up between 3 and 4 a.m., studying, working, exercising, chasing accomplishment after accomplishment. I lived for the validation of others. And honestly, I thought I was winning. I thought I had found the formula for respect. But what I had actually found was exhaustion disguised as ambition. At 24, my father was diagnosed with terminal cancer. By 25, he was gone. My achievements couldn't protect me from grief. They couldn't hold me at night, less could they give me peace. I tried to fill the void by doing more. After tirelessly chasing the next thing, I found myself a college dropout, burned out, and spiritually empty. And just as I tried to rebuild myself, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. 3 months later, she was gone. After she passed, every mask I had built for myself, every I'm capable or I'm competent collapsed. For the first time, I was obligated to be still, to look in the mirror, only to find that I did not recognize the person staring back at me. Through grief came truth. Brutal honesty showed me that beneath my obsession with success was a woman starving for validation, terrified of not being enough. Then something miraculous happened. The hobbies I'd once abandoned started calling back to me. The childish dreams I'd dismissed began whispering to me again. I began to write, paint, explore, rest, and it was in these moments, the unproductive ones, that I began to feel whole again. Most of us are taught to believe that worth comes from the outside, how much we achieve, how busy we are, how admired we seem. We wear burnout like a badge of honor. We put the world before ourselves, thinking it makes us valuable. But what if the real mark of worth isn't what we produce, but what we protect? Our peace, truth, authenticity. You've probably heard that where you give your time is where you receive your outcome. But how often are you giving time to yourself? Start small. Look in the mirror, not to judge, but to see. Practice small acts of honesty, especially whenever your yes feels like no and your no feels like yes. Replace 5 minutes of screen time with stillness and deep breaths, providing you the space to listen and receive what you truly need. Importantly, practice boundaries, as boundaries are our gateway to protect what is sacred. And lastly, gift yourself the joy of reconnecting with what once made you feel alive. Paint, pray, create, play. Not only will these moments enrich the soul, but these moments will inspire the soul to remember itself. Maybe being a vagabond isn't aimless at all. Maybe it's a door to freedom. When we stop chasing the world around us, we start walking with ourselves. We begin to command respect naturally, not because we've done enough, but because we are enough. And the best part, we become free to do whatever, whenever, and however we wish. Respect is not earned by what we do, but by who we are. It begins the moment we stop asking the world for permission to be enough. Thank you.